Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Anil Sharma, motivational speaker, corporate trainer, and business coach. You also might have heard certain topics doing rounds on social media platforms and YouTube, particularly YouTube. And these videos are discussing things like so many, relationship coaches, so many business coaches, so many, counselors and psychologists are also talking about these topics. And these topics, main these topics are, law of attraction, what you throw out in the universe will give it back to you. There is no theoretical, there is no practical backing to this concept. Then law of manifestation. You sit in the morning, close your eyes and manifest in your mind. That will go down, that particular thought that you try to manifest, that will go down into your subconscious mind, and accordingly things will start happening in your life. Power of positivity is important. I also support that. Power of gratitude, all this sort of stuff is flooded on different channels on YouTube. I also came across certain videos, so I thought that I should give it a patient observation to this thing, and try to explain, does this thing really work? In my 15 years career as a trainer, as a psychologist, as a motivational speaker, I have come across hundreds and hundreds, even thousands of entrepreneurs, very successful people, very successful people who have done remarkably well in their life. And out of these thousands of individuals, I've talked to them number of times on different occasions. I have not come across a single individual who says that law of manifestation did work for him. Can you imagine Elon Musk sitting early in the morning, closing his eyes and applying law of manifestation? What is his way of working? What is his style of working? Can you imagine Mr. Ambani, Mukesh Ambani sitting in the morning, closing his eyes and applying power of manifestation or law of gratitude or law of manifestation? Does this work really? I think it's only a fad. I have applied these things in my professional life also. It doesn't work. So if you are impressed by these kind of videos, you practically apply these things in your life and see what is the outcome, what is the result. If you want to become successful in life, remember, set your goal and work day in and day out, every day, 24/7, every single day. You put in efforts, you make a vision, and every single day, step by step, walk towards that vision. This is the only way you can become successful in life. I have not seen in my entire professional career a single individual who says that throwing gratitude into universe showered gratitude back onto him or his family or on his business. It doesn't happen like that. I have not seen anyone. If you have seen, please do let me know. So my simple advice to people who are advocating these kind of things is that have an idea, have a vision, make a plan, execute that plan smoothly, flawlessly, trial and error, learn through trial and error, and move step by step towards your ultimate goal. That is how success will come. In due course of time, you will encounter a number of setbacks. In due course of time, on the path towards success, you will encounter a number of setbacks, number of obstacles that will come in your way. But if you have a strong vision, if you have resilience, if you have perseverance, only you can become successful. Law of manifestation, law of gratitude, law of attractiveness, law of positivity, it doesn't work. At least I have not seen a single individual in my professional life who has applied this principle and has become successful. Ultimately, the choice is yours. I mean, this is not my judgment, which is absolute, but based on my own experience, I can say it doesn't work.